For this video, I added another feature in our previous example, wherein we use file IO, we use struct, we use array in our C language program. So using C language. So this time, if you're going to compare it with the previous program, I added here another option which I call the navigate records. So for us to be able to view the records one by one, and then maybe navigate through these records. So if I press N, so I'll not be showing you the other options already because we have already shown this in the previous video. So if you haven't viewed the previous video, please try to search for the previous video, or I'll be also placing a link to the video in my description. So I'll just press N. Wait, I'll press N. So pressing N will now open this module wherein it displays a single record. So the first record that will be displayed by the program is the first record. And then here I'm given some options here like first, previous, next, last, and quit. So if I press on again letter N, that is for next, so this will display the next record. Again, pressing N displays the next record, next record, next record. If I press L, it displays the last record. Again, pressing P displays previous record. Pressing F again displays the first record. So this navigates through the records of our the records that we have read loaded from a text file in our program using file IO. So if I press Q, then it goes back to our main menu. Of course, the other features are still here. So balance report. So this will display the records. So these are the records that we have in our CSV file or text file, our data file. So let's now review the source code of this program. So here the same, I have here my structure. And then I have here the array of this structure, so up to 100. And then I have here now integer number of records. So see, the same as the previous program, but I added this function, the navigate records. And I made a little change in the display record because I included here a post. After displaying the record, it will post, so I'll remove that one and place the post somewhere else. Actually here in the search record, I place a post in the search record. Okay, so we have here now the program. So again, the other changes I made is I added case N. We have the navigate records and then break. Okay, that is in our main program. So we have here the clear screen, post, the menu. Again, I added the navigate records in our menu. And then I added here letter N so that the user will be knowledgeable on what, or aware of what letter should press for these options here. And then we have here the load records. We have explained that. Enter records. We have done that. Then here is now our navigate record. So initially, our record pointer points at 0. So 0 meaning that we haven't placed here actually much of the control. So it should be not entering this place if, let's say, we have 0 number of records, but I haven't placed that yet. So this is assuming that we already have records. So initially, our record pointer points at the first record. That's why we have here 0. And this will be the character that we'll be using for our menu. So while the user will not quit this function or this module, we test for the value of the letter, the CH. So if ch is equal to f, that means first, then we have to point to the first record or the first element of the array. So the index should be equal to 0, since that's the first record of the array. If we choose L, then we will be pointing, or the index should be on the last element of the array, which is equivalent to number of records minus 1. So why minus 1? Because our pointer started with 0, while number of records started with 1. Okay, so that's for the last. And for previous, so let's say for example, if we are currently on the fifth record, or the index number 5, or index number 4, that's the fifth record. So if the record pointer is greater than 0, that means that we are not on the first record. So we just subtract 1 from our record pointer. So from 4, it becomes 3. So however, if it is equal to 0, then it will remain. It will not subtract 1 because we don't have a negative index in our array. So the same is true with last, or next rather. So if the record pointer is lesser than the number of records minus 1, then we can still move. Okay, so we can still move to the next record by adding 1 to our index, array index. So that is how we navigate through the records. So after we move the record pointer, then we display that record using this record pointer. So if you're going to look at that function, it will just display all the records. So clear the screen, display the records using that pointer. So the pointer that we specified in our program. So it displays it to that number, name, course, total fee, and total payments using P. So initially I have here a post. I remove the post here. Why? Because in this program here, where's the program? So after displaying, this will cause the program to pause already because of get ch here. So that will just pause the program twice. But here, so after displaying the record, it displays the menu so that the user will know what to, or will have the option on choosing the next action. So here, we just converted the key that was pressed by the user into uppercase and store that in ch, so that if the ch is not equal to q, we keep on doing this until the time that the user chooses q for quit. Okay, so that is now my navigation. And then also a little change in my search record because I removed the post here. So after displaying the record, then I place the post after the display record in my search record. So you can also modify this one to include search record here. So maybe S, because search is also part of the navigation of records. So we can place S here, but I will not be doing that anymore. I'll be leaving that to you to more or less experiment on the program. Okay, so that's it with this program, and thank you very much for viewing this video.